Jesus, bring new wine out of me. 'Cause where there is new wine, there is new power, there is new freedom, and the kingdom is here. Lay down my old flames to carry your new fire today. So make me a vessel, make me an offering, make me whatever you want me to be. God, I came here with nothing, but all you have given me. Jesus, bring new wine out of me.
Well, good morning. Welcome to Fillmore Wesleyan Church. We're so happy that you've joined us, whether you're here in person or at home watching with us online. Just wanted to remind you that today is communion. So folks here at church, hopefully you picked up your elements as you arrived this morning. And for those that are home watching us online, this is your moment to prepare for later on. Small Group Sunday for March is actually next Sunday, the 14th. Please contact Pastor Alicia if you have any questions or are interested in joining a small group. It's never too late to do that. The midweek discipleship class is actually this Wednesday at 6:30. This is our second class that we've had, so it's never too late to join. They're really great lessons, and they definitely correlate to what Pastor Rob will be preaching on Sunday mornings, but they stand on their own as well. So we'd love to have you on Wednesday. Our next FCS Teachers Lunch for March is going to be tacos. And I just wanted to take this moment to thank you so much for all your contributions the past couple months. I know our teachers appreciate it, and we really appreciate the fact that our church is coming together to prepare those meals. So again, it will be the last Friday of March, and we're going to do tacos. So if you would like to contribute either with food prep or a cash donation, please see me, let me know. We're also this week going to be sending out an email that will have some more information. You can sign up online, and so we're going to prepare that and send that out this week. Membership reaffirmation. You should have received information in your Friday email about this process. If you have any questions or need further information, please contact Pastor Rob about that. And with that, it's the children's message with Becky. Oh, I got Laverne. Laverne needs to say something as well. Sorry. Sure.
I just wanted to take a couple minutes to thank the church family for what they did for my wife last weekend. I don't know if it's any secret, but she hasn't dealt with this pandemic very well. And she'll agree to that. So this celebration of last weekend for her 80th birthday has meant an awful lot to her and to me too. And I just appreciate so much our church family. You are such a giving bunch of people, and the cards that we got and the wishes and the prayers are just overwhelming. And I just wanted to thank you so much. And this is nothing, I just wanted to say, this is nothing new for our church. We've been here for close to 60 years, and so this has been a revolving thing over many, many years. Our church is such a giving bunch of people, and they love the Lord, and they loved us, and we thank you for that. And so just a warm thank you for what you did for her, and make her weekend a very special time. Thank you much. We love you all.
Does the red light? Yes, the red light means it works. Are you guys disappointed I'm not covered in props like usual and like balancing things everywhere? Okay. Yeah, don't worry, I have a prop in my pocket. Okay, and I have a prop up there, but it's not coming up yet. There's going to be a picture. I'm going to give a little trigger warning. If you have a weak stomach, when the image appears on the PowerPoint, don't look. It's not that bad. All right, today's Bible story is the one where Jesus is in the temple, and he's all angry at the money changers and the people selling animals, and he's like flipping tables and driving them out. It's a pretty exciting story. It's also really complicated, and there's like all kinds of history and stuff to know about the Jewish people. I'm going to let Pastor Rob deal with that. And I'm going to talk about snot. Let's have that picture. Aww. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about. So, I'm also going to compare you to snot. So that's the opposite of what Laverne said. No, it's the same. You'll see. Okay. What was I even talking about? Okay, so snot, right. Talk to me about snot. Do you have thoughts about snot? What are they? It's gross. It's not funny. Oh, or it is. What does snot do? Oh, I'm hearing some good things. That's confusing. It cleans out your sinuses. Your sinuses. What else does snot do? Sticky. Do you play with it? Okay. It's fun to play with, I think is what she's saying. So it clears out our sinuses. What else does it do?
The body creates 2 quarts of nasal discharge per day.
See, and now you know why I didn't bring any props. I was going to bring all the buckets. It was a lot of work to collect it all, so I stopped trying. So the body actually produces snot for a really good purpose, or a couple, actually, I think. Helps your body fight off germs, helps get junk stuff out. It has a good purpose. How come you guys are not complaining very much about snot? So we said it's gross, or fun. What else does snot do that's annoying? Okay, for me, it stuffs me up, and apparently Pastor Alicia shares this, but no one else does. For me, snot often makes it so I can't breathe. Do none of you have this problem? Okay, good. Thank you for being honest. Like, there are days where you're just like, get out of my face, you stinking snot. Or does this. And then it just like goes in your mouth. Okay, so it has a good purpose, but sometimes it goes wild and it does yucky things to us. And so here's how it relates to the story that is in the Bible. So we've got the temple, and you got a bunch of people there. They're selling animals for sacrifice. This is good. They're helping change money so people can buy what they need to buy for their animal sacrifices. That could be good, but they've kind of gone wild, like this snot, and they're kind of out of control, and they're keeping people from connecting well with God because they're like charging extra fees, or they're like setting up in a place where people are trying to worship, and they're like, hey, get your lambs here, get your doves. People are like, shut up, I gotta worship. So they're getting in the way. They're like this snot. Instead of being good and helping people connect to God, they're getting in the way. And Jesus followers, voyagers, you are like snot. Compliments to you. You are like snot. Because you are meant for good things. You are meant to connect people to God. You are meant to help them feel Jesus' love. That's what you're supposed to do. But sometimes we go wild, and we're a lot more like this nastiness or that stuff in my nose when I'm trying to sleep. And when Jesus cleared out that temple, I've been thinking about whether I'll blow my nose in this microphone. I won't do it. That's probably bad. When Jesus clears out the temple, sorry, that was not a reenactment, it was real. When Jesus clears out the temple, he's trying to get rid of that snot doing the wrong thing. And we are sometimes the snot doing the wrong thing. And we, instead of bringing people closer to God and helping them feel God's love, we push them away from God, or we prevent them feeling God's love. Or sometimes we even make people think that God doesn't love them. I don't know if you've noticed this, but sometimes Jesus followers make a big fuss about people's sins, and then they don't feel like God loves them. They don't feel like they should come to church because they're so bad. Or sometimes we hang out with our Christian friends, and we're great friends, and then all the other people feel left out, and we aren't welcoming them in. Or sometimes we forget our job is to show love, and instead we're just doing what comes natural, which might be being kind of mean. Or it might be not sharing what we have to offer. There's so many ways that we can show love, and we don't. And that is being snot the bad way.